Hello again folks, I'm King Blacktooth, and for the last day I've been playing SkullGirls on Steam because there's been a free weekend on it, and I don't know if you know, it's still ongoing, so you can still download it for the rest of today and for the rest of tomorrow, which is Sunday the 17th of November 2013, in case you're watching it in like years later. But you get the full game as well. You get all the story mode, all the multiplayer, all the characters apart from the DLC character at the top, which is really good. A lot more fighting games I think should do that. Now I understand this is like sort of an indie game, isn't it? So the story mode isn't very, there's not much to it in this game. So story modes like Injustice, I can imagine taking them out because that's kind of a big draw. But yeah, full game timed demos is an awesome idea. I love it. Because I did play the demo of SkullGirls like years ago, and I didn't like it. You get to play the one with the orange arms, who's really big, who seems quite clunky, who's a grappler, and I think it's like Cerebral or Cerebrus or something, and I didn't like it. But I do like this full game. I seem to be really good at it, so I think that's probably skewing my thing. I don't know why. I seem to be a natural. People who played SkullGirls that are watching can probably see that I'm making mistakes or not as good as professionals, but I don't plan to be. But I seem to be pretty good. I don't lose many matches, and I really don't know if that's because I'm fighting the influx of new people, because with any fighting game that I play, I'm seen to be one of the people that adapt really fast, understand it really fast, and so I beat the shit out of a lot of people early on, but then everyone else starts to understand it and then starts going up. So I'm that kind of guy, really. So with these matches, I have only played about maybe 7-8 matches online before I started taping. I wasn't planning on taping, but I seem to be winning and doing quite well, and I'm understanding the controls. I'm using pressure and blocking well, so I thought they were interesting enough to start taping, so I did. So I played 7 or 8 matches, and before that, all I did was the tutorial, which basically gives you an idea of the mechanics of the game. I already kind of understood how to block and stuff, but it gives you an idea that air grabs exist, push blocking, the way it's an ABCD type combo system like BlazBlue, which I was already familiar with. So, and then I chose Filia. As you can see, I'm Filia, and most of the time when I'm fighting against these characters like Double here, I have no clue on what moves they're going to do and how safe they are, so it's all kind of winging it. But I know I've just got to sort of block. I think I'm pretty good at blocking. They haven't got too many overheads. But, I find online, I am finding really, and you hopefully see it, people do so many unsafe things, and then I just get a combo like this. It's just crazy how many people do unsafe stuff. Like I said, I don't know if it's an influx of new people because it's the free weekend, you see. But so I went through the tutorial, basically just getting the basics down. I don't use all the mechanics. I don't use push block very much, and some other things. I don't think I tech roll as much as I should. But after that, I went into practice mode. Chose Filia because she seemed like the most straightforward. She's got like a normal walk speed, which is consistent, because I think characters like that Cerebral or Cerebrus has a bit of like a lumpy thing where he like moves and then jugs, so he goes really fast and slow. But Filia seems quite good, basic combos, good anti-air ability, and I think she's pretty basic, so she's probably a standard one rather than the one that rips his head off, or a grappler, which is weird. And then I went into training mode and just tried to practice the combo. Well, not practice, I just sort of made one up. It's basic A, B, C, D, but then after this special move, I decided to do the heavy punch, jumping medium punch into that ball that she does, hairball. And I found that was the most damaging thing I could come up with, but I'm sure there's plenty of combo videos that I could watch which give me a lot better damage. Okay. So as you can see, I'm doing the same sort of stuff all the time. This game has a combo sort of system where if you repeat the same moves in one combo, the opponent can push you away and knock you out of it, which is really nice. It gives you, I think BlazBlue kind of did the same. Your hit stun got reduced or the damage got severely reduced if you repeated yourself, which is a good system, I think, because then it makes you know like a lot of your buttons rather than just using the same buttons, forward 2 1, forward 2 1, Full 2-1 ice breath. Anyone know what that is? Okay, but I know that's extreme. But I do the same sort of stuff. I did try going into training mode again after I learnt the bigger combo, which is more damage. But I couldn't really think of anything else to do. I mean, you can vary it up so you can do, because it's like an ABC system. I could do it in punches or I could do it in kicks. You have to end it with a heavy punch if you want to jump in the air, but you know, it really seemed like I didn't have much. I just tried to figure out ways to start getting into the level 1 super she's got. I don't know what it's called. Okay, so I really like also in this game the instant air dashes. Now I played BlazBlue and I played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. Instant air dashes are not something I'm very good at. But in this game I really love the idea of pressing double punch to be able to do a dash. Now not necessarily for dashing forward and dashing back, but instant air dashes is really good because you can hold up forward and then just press double punch, and you know, it just allows you to do it a lot faster, and I love that because it means I can do it a lot easier now. I don't have to feel like I'm rushing around to press all these buttons. So this person's doing combo strings, and like I said earlier, a lot of people just seemingly throw out the same string without stopping. Look, she's going to do heavy attacks there. She did back off, which is nice. But they'll do like that, and then that's punishable, sorry. And so I punish it. You know, you just wait for the kind of big things. Like I said, this is the first time I've probably fought this kind of character, so I'm just kind of using my eye to try and see something that looks like a heavy attack, because I know they go up in A, B, C, D. She can't go back down to A. So I know the later kind of attacks which look bigger, like that for example, is punishable. I tried to, but she caught me because I must have been a bit late. Okay, so I'm watching again. That's punishable because that's going to be your D probably, or at least your C. Oh, she nearly did the same thing. Tried to punish that. That might be the B. And now she's getting a good combo, which is awesome. I like to see people with combos because obviously I've got one myself. Doing air dashes. Now I'm not using my anti-air as much. Sure you can motion to do like a sure you can E move, or heavy punch seems pretty good as well, your launcher. So I'm trying to get away because she's just jabbing me all the time. That's punch. Oh shit. Okay, there's my just raw launcher because she's jumping over me all the time, and again which didn't work, but so it might be quite risky, but I think I might lose this one. I'm not going to waste any meter if I actually get into a combo here. I'm just going to go into ball, hairball, try and gain some meter. So I've already kind of got that sort of sense of preservation for the next round. That kind of transfers from game to game really. And look, she's got 5 meter, which I think is the maximum, and I've only got 2. I use my meter so much in this game with Filia anyway. Maybe I don't know if they gain meter at a different rate, or whether... Oh, I'm going to go into a big combo here hopefully. This is my biggest combo that I know, and then use another super for that big anti-air one. Awesome. I think I did like a 10,000 damage. Half health there, I think. Don't quote me on it, but that's the biggest thing I can do, but it takes 3 meter, and I hardly ever have 3 meter. I don't know how that woman's got 5. Okay, that's punishable. See, I use it all the time for that level 1 super there. I use that all the time, man. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage. When it's raw, it does quite a bit of damage. I did have no idea that it did an explosion. That did tons of damage. I think that's her level 3. Level 3s do a lot of damage, just straight up. But I didn't know she was going to explode when she came back in, weirdly. So I learnt from that, which is quite funny. Luckily I had the health, otherwise, you know, it would have felt a bit cheap to me. But I do feel like a lot of characters just throw moves out. Okay, again, that's punishable. Because the thing I like about Filia, I don't know if it's the same for all the characters, is that crouching medium kick is what I'm doing, where she does like a drill move on the floor. That's really good hit confirm. I try and punish with that if I've got enough space, like now, and it goes straight into it and you just do your combo. But it's such a good hit confirm because it's something like 6 hits, and it kind of stuns them for enough time that you get time to notice. That was an overhead. You know, she did an overhead there and caught me. She has like a grounded overhead, which is nice. I actually did notice it, and I was like, oh shit, she got an overhead. because it was actually shown to me as a tutorial. So as you can see, I'm starting to block it now, you know, when I see it. Because I don't know many people's moves, but that was a move that was taught to me in the tutorial. So let's try and get the combo. Yes. So this character that I'm fighting against, what's her name? Misfortune. She's got a weird mechanic. That's why I didn't choose her, because obviously I'm very new. I'm a one day old player, really. But she can like dismember her head, and it gives her positional attacks as well. So she's going for overheads a lot, and I really don't know how to stop her doing this. I mean, I got punished because I was trying to get out because I had no idea where the gap was to punish that, you know? Oh, yeah, I had push block, didn't I? I never use push block. I keep forgetting it's there. You can't easily go into the command list. The command list only gives you the character command list. To find out the commands for the mechanics of the game, I think you have to go back into the tutorial, and I haven't done that yet. So I need to know how to push block. I think it's probably just block and press a button or something. But it can't be that easy. That's going to be punishable. I haven't got any meter, so maybe it's going to start to be time. If I hit her again, that's going to be it, I think. I can punish that. Otherwise, I probably would have just tried chipping her down. Because Filia looks like she's got good chip ability with a hairball, which is nice. Okay, I don't know about this character, really. I fought her before, didn't I, in the first match? So this guy's staying away. I don't know if he's just being patient. I don't know what these vials do. I think that they seem like poison, of course, but I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between the orange version, green version, and purple version. So what's happening? I'm taking some health, I think. Not much though, was it? Okay, that I think is punishable, sorry, because I failed my hit confirm there. Still did the launcher anyway, by accident. Because I hit with the light punches, didn't expect the medium kick to drop. Oh, okay. So there, I don't know if she was blocking the wrong way or pressing buttons, but I just went straight into a medium kick drill, crouching medium kick, to just try and pick her up again, because I think it's mostly safe. I think it is very shortly punishable. So I'm using that crouching heavy punch. That's a really good poke, it seems. It does quite a lot of damage, and it reaches really far, so I like that. Picking her up off the hair drill, whatever you want to call it. See, I'm such a complete noob still on all the terminology, but I just seem to be so good. I'm not sure why. That sounds really, really egotistical. But I mean, I've lost, say, 5% of the matches that I've ever played online so far. As you can see, I've won. I don't know how many I've won in a row here, but by the end of this video, I think. Oh, well, let's see. Actually, I don't know how many I'll win in a row. Whether I'll lose some. But the only character I've actually lost to, I think, is actually Peacock. She's a heavy zoner person, and she seems to have a command grab, kind of like what that woman's trying to do there. So I tried to chip her down there, it didn't work. Okay, that's going to be it. But yeah, Peacock seems to have a command grab where she grabs you with a bag and then beats the shit out of you or something. But I'm not quite sure if it is a command grab or whether I'm just not grab teching. It seems like a command grab, and it seems really difficult to deal with because you got to start like jumping out or something. But that's really dangerous in a game where all these pokes are really mega fast and stuff, you know? Okay. Just going at her loads. Okay, I can take that. So I admit I'm probably playing the easiest character in the game. I don't know if that's true, but I imagine that might be the case. But that's fine because it's like day one for me. Oh, that's going to be punished and I'm going to win. See, I mean, the first couple of matches I did do what people are doing now, where you just throw a move out. For Filia, and people do it against me, it's throwing hairballs out, you know? You just do a hairball, you think, okay, hit him with a ball, but it's unsafe, so you learn quickly to stop doing it. But then again, I've kind of got that methodical mind that I'm trying to not just play the game, but trying to suss it out a bit, you know? Saying that, I just threw out a hairball there and I got punished, but not a big punish. Okay, so I'm trying to get her just randomly. Those things you can pick them up, so I can pick them up with that move off those hair drills and my grab, which is nice. And I'm going in for the bigger one. Just do a sure you can move. Missed it, but it doesn't matter. I'm surprised I didn't punish that. She managed to grab me. Now this person, she grabbed me there, but she didn't follow it up. You can follow up when they're on the ground if they don't tech and stuff. So that was bad. Very bad choice. Maybe I expected it to do a bit more chip than that, but I don't know. I think I'm finding this player a bit easy, so I'm not particularly fussed about doing a couple of bad things. So I might do a hairball now, or I don't know. I'm not worried because again, she could pick me up there. I think a lot of characters can probably do that. So what am I doing? Just throwing stuff out. What am I doing? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I was trying to do an air hairball like that, just to chip her out. But I kept pressing down back punch when it's actually down back kick. I never do air hairballs apart from like the one in my main combo. The reason I know it is because it's into habit now. But if I try and do any other version out of a combo, I just mess it up. Okay, so you can see that's my main bread and butter. I don't know if that's particularly amazing. You can do like an air dash with your jumping medium punch, I think. Take 2 hits, do an air dash, continue it on. But I found that quite hard, and I'm not going to risk trying to do something so fancy in an online match. It doesn't really give me much extra damage at all. And you may be able to repeat it quite often and get like a nice sizable chunk of extra damage, but I'm not going to try risking that. And besides, the game again has a system where you can't do the same move twice in a combo really, and otherwise they can break out of it. Okay, what's this one do? Is it making me slow walking? I don't know. It didn't seem to do any damage afterwards. Yeah, no. Oh, I was wondering whether my meter was being drained, but it wasn't. Okay, that should be it. Just grab them. I failed once, but it doesn't matter. Okay, 4 wins. It might be more than that, actually. I don't think these are all in one lobby. Okay, she was starting to block, so I air dashed over the top of her, which is fine. Am I going to use my meter again? I am. I wish I had a bit more meter, that would have been great. So, you might have saw it there, it went all kind of purpley when I hit her. And that's because she could have pressed the button and, you know, disconnect. Combo breaker, basically. Because I did jumping medium punch again. Managed to grab me again. So I made sure I grabbed that time. Wow, she's pretty fast on the grab, but she doesn't seem to follow it up, you see. So, I mean, she's getting the opportunity, but you need to know that you can follow it up with at least something. Her grab seems to leave her really close where mine doesn't, so that's why I have to follow it up with level 1 super. Don't know what it's called. Which one am I? I'm the black one. The black haired one. So I know what she's got. I don't know how good of a player she is. Drill. It seems unsafe if you're really fast, that crouching medium kick drill, but it seems pretty difficult to punish, so we kind of see that as we start playing, that it is punishable a little bit. But I tried using crouching light punch there because that's probably the fastest move I've got, which I tried to punish with. Oh, see if we can get it. Nope, so I decided to jump instead. So every time someone gets into that drill and it's blocked, there's a little bit of a mix-up game where we don't know what the other person's going to do. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Okay. Unsafe, but still didn't punish me. Yep, super, level 1. So what am I going to do? Just follow it up. Didn't do much damage, but never mind. She's jumping a lot. I'm not using my anti-airs again. Oh, she went into the hairball, which I was not expecting, because I was ready to punish that crouching heavy kick slide move. So she could have followed that up. She's got level 4. How do people get so much meter in this game? It's something that transcends through all of these matches. I seem to be always like empty on meter, and they always seem to have 4 bars and 3 bars and stuff. Probably because every time I get into a combo, I use a piece of meter into that all the time. I don't know if that's the most efficient way. I haven't really experimented with efficiency apart from just trying to get that one combo down. You know? Trying to copy me, are ya? I don't think so. Okay, drill, and I managed to hit her there. So I don't know if she was pressing a button though. So that's what gave me the kind of indication that maybe I can punish that drill, but it seemed mega hard to do. I'm going to try again. Now, I know I won't be able to get 2 punches because last time it dropped, so I think if I'm going to try and punish it, I have to go light punch into drill, you know, because the drill seems to pull them in as well. It's such a great hit confirm, I love it. There we go. That's what we wanted. It's still pretty difficult to do though. So all these matches, I'm learning sort of how to deal with people. I think this might be the first time I've had a mirror match. So it is quite interesting to see. So am I going to do my super? I haven't got my super. So the hairball can connect, but really only in the corner. And I do that just to chip her down. So I've still got the sense of the, you know, preserving meter through rounds, chip damage, all that kind of stuff kind of comes over from any other fighting game. But I do like this game. I really do. It's like, I think, £8 on Steam because it's in a discount and you get Squiggly for free, which is really nice. The only concern I've got is basically whether the community is there. Sometimes, I mean, I'm finding matches, but not particularly many. I don't know though, because it says you'll get about 20 lobbies found, you know. But then again, you probably only get like 20 lobbies in Street Fighter. But I don't know. There could be a lot. I can't seem. The netcode I think is temperamental, but when it's good, it's fine, you know. And it's not often really bad. It gives you a nice, accurate ping indication before you go into the fight. So that was a nice combo. Sweep into hairball into super, which is something I never really do. Into hairball. I prefer not to use hairball. Then I use it, but in combos anyway. I normally like to go for the launcher move, really. Okay, she could have gone into hairball there. I never took notice that she did it a minute ago and could have done it again. Crouching medium punch where she does the hair flick. I think that's probably one of her worse moves. It might be an anti-air, I'm not sure, but I prefer other moves for anti-airs. So yeah, I'm considering buying it, but I don't know. I got a feeling a lot of you guys watching the channel probably don't care for SkullGirls. I've read people think it's a dead game, you know, there's not much of a community for it. I don't know if that's true. Big Band in the background, he's the DLC character coming in soon. I think he looks pretty cool. I'd love to play him, although I got the feeling I won't actually love to play him, if you know what I mean. But I pick characters for their attitude, really. I don't pick characters for the way they play most of the time, unless there's something severely weird that I really don't like. But so yeah, I'm probably going to buy it, you know. It's pretty cool. But like I said, I don't know if you guys actually care for it, and I don't want to start putting up tons of videos on SkullGirls if no one wants to see it, because I know a lot of you would like to see Injustice soon. That's going to be coming out on PC soon, which will make it a lot easier for me to actually commentate on it, because now it's such a hassle playing on the PlayStation. I know PlayStation 4's got Twitch abilities, which is nice. I still think you need a good internet connection though, which wouldn't be the case, especially since my PlayStation in its current position is wireless, so that wouldn't be a case. But on the I said, my brain's gone. On the internet speed front, there we go. I have actually now switched internet service providers, so I should be getting about 70 download and 20 upload. 20 uploads should be more than enough to stream, so that should be great. This person's not even playing anymore, probably because I beat the crap out of her. I think I did like a reset, and it kind of went the opposite side, cross up, and then a reset, and then non-cross up, and she got a bit annoyed probably. But I changed from, so I should be getting nice, change from Virgin to BT Infinity. But that doesn't come in until the 11th of December. So, I can't do anything until nearer that point in time. And that's providing we don't get any issues with it either. So this guy doesn't look like she's playing, so I'm just continuing to fight her, do some combos and stuff. But now she starts playing, which is weird. So I thought I might as well just try and kill her anyway. I wouldn't know what to do now, to be honest. If I give her a break, then that's just going to be weird. So I just thought I'd kill her, and then we'll get to the next match if she wants to play again, or she can leave if she wants to. You can't actually leave in this game if you want to without like quitting the whole game or doing something weird to your internet connection.
One more once.
So yeah, the final thoughts was internet should be good on the 11th of December, barring any issues. Okay, so how many have I won so far? I think all of them. 8 so far. And they've been up against a multitude of players. This is on Steam, by the way. I did mention that at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows. But there's not really a simple, easy way to message people in this game, like going to Windows Live. If they're not on your friends list, if you're on the friends list, then you can message them easily. But I don't see a way. You can look at your players that you've met, but I couldn't seem to figure out a way to just like randomly talk to one, because some people were throwing out moves and I wanted to sort of tell them, not that I think I'm a great player at the minute, but just tell them to stop throwing out moves they know are safe, because every time, I think that's why I'm getting away so easily. People are just throwing out unsafe moves and then I just punish it for a big combo. I did the same there by the looks of things. But there doesn't seem to be a way that you can send quick and easy hate mail. So you have to be quite conservative and actually add them as a friend to send them hate mail. Is that true? I'm not sure. Okay, so there we go. I love that one. That's the best one I can see. Okay, we've got... So she does the slide again and it's still unsafe, so try to use my anti-air there, just standing heavy punch using anti-air. Again. Oh, okay. Didn't punish it that time though. Oh, punished that. Must have been trying to press a button, probably. See, she's got 5 meter and I got 1. Probably because I'm beating the crap out of her, because look at the health difference. Now, yeah, I've only actually ever choose one character, and that's Filia as well. Mainly, the choice of Filia is because I think she's standard, like I said. The basic character. But in this game you can choose 1, 2 or 3 characters to play with in one match. And I only ever choose one because obviously I only know one character. And I'll slowly increment the assists, because I imagine the ability to assist characters like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom it's a big deal. It's a big plus, but you need to want to be good with them. I'm kind of a Street Fighter person, and Injustice, so I'm kind of used to just having one character to play. So it kind of comes from a bit of previous experience where I only choose one character. But I don't know, there might be a massive benefit and some really good mix-ups you can do with assists. But obviously if you have more characters than one fighter versus 3, then each one of those fighters has less health, so you have to really know how to play them all. And I don't. Okay, we're getting good. I mean, one of the things which surprises me that I seem to be a natural at is like the pressure, you know. I found one of the hardest things in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to do was get this pressure where, because the game at first glance looks like a game where you just randomly press loads of light buttons, punches and kicks while you're jumping, air dashing, foot dive, you know. And it just seems like a bit of a clusterfuck until someone gets a hit confirm, and then you get into a combo. And this game and BlazBlue are kind of the same. You do go around pressing buttons and trying to get stuff, but I'm finding this one a lot easier than I did Ultimate Marvelous Capcom. I don't know why. Maybe something's just switched on in my brain, where I think my blocking is probably the main aspect. It helps that I understand these hit confirms a lot easier, and people are not so massively good, or they don't see it, or whatever. I seem to be understanding the hit confirms and the poking in this game. You know, air dash has helped a lot. The fact that I can air dash so easily. That's a good combo. I like it. Very good. I think that's one of the first big combos I saw her do. Hopefully she's learning from me. Oh, she's got level 3. I got level 2, so next time I get into something big, I'm going to get into something big. Real big. Okay, so as you can see there, after that crouching medium kick, we don't normally go into the heavy punch because you get enough time, and that's what I love about it. Okay, that's going to be it. Just finish it off with the Jaws of Doom. Okay.
All right.
So that's my first experience with the SkullGirls. So this is pretty much day 1, Filia, but I seem to be kicking ass quite a lot. I can't imagine it's just pure luck. I don't know why. Maybe the community is not massively good, and that's the one thing I'm worried about, whether to purchase it or not. You know. So tell me what you think about it, or how you think I played, and I'll see you later with some more fighting game content. Thanks for watching and listening.